So as you all know, rendering or animating designs like this on CLO3D can be time consuming, from recording your clothes to sync with your character animation to the rendering time of the total animation you want to convert into a video so that you can post it out on social media or you can send to your client. But then I tested a technique out with AI which worked for me. So I'm going to be showing you my process on how you can also achieve something like that. And this is the result I got when I tried AI, or when I used AI to animate one of my two of my designs actually. So I'm going to be explaining this process in this tutorial. But before we continue, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell to get more tutorial from Timmydcreator. So the first thing I would say is to first render all angles of your project or of your design. So from the front to the back to the side and so on. Render it. You can also render close details so that AI can understand, or there'll be less error when you are trying to convert it into AI video. Do you get? And still maintain details of your design. So, and that thing again is to have a concept. Do you get? It could be a 360 animation, it could be a walking animation. So you just need to have a concept. So what I'll do next is this. So I'm going to go to my CapCut. Sorry, this is CapCut first. So I'm going to be using Sedans, Gemini Sedans. So let me click on this AI video. I'm coming. So this is my Gemini Sedans, and you can see this is image to video, omni reference, text to video, and multi frames. You see, I'm sure you got it. This omni reference where you can upload up to 9 images and 3 videos. Refaces in upload are not yet supported for Gemini Sedan. So I use this method because it allows me to upload multiple images as a reference. And there's the multi-frame. You can upload up to 10 images, up to 10 reference images also. So depending on the one you want to use, and also there's image to video, but this one, I think this one only accepts only a single image. So let me just use this omni reference, and I'm going to be using the renders I have in my folder to animate. But first I have an idea, so I just want ChatGPT to help me convert this idea into a prompt so that I can just paste it here directly. But let me first start with uploading what I want to use. So I'm going to go to my CLO3D fashion. I think I pinned it here. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I have a lot of renders here. So let me start with let me sort by date. Sort by date so that I can see my recent renders. So these are my recent renders, and let me scroll down to see which one I can use. I can use this one, but I think I don't have a. Let me use the one that is quite okay. So let me use the one I used in the sample I showed before. So I have something like this. Or let me use, I have something like this, and I have something like this. So I'm just going to select open. So this is it. So now let's go to ChatGPT and let's get our prompt from ChatGPT. Sorry. So what I would just say is that okay. Reference. I have a reference image, but I want to animate it from idle position to a walking position, to a walking motion. Sorry. So I might position to a walking motion. Let's say on a spot first. Let me try something like that. On a spot. So I'm going to select, so if I can say refine it into a short prompt. So I'm going to do something like that, and let's wait for it to give us our result. Use the reference image as the exact character, and start with a natural idle pose, then smoothly transit into a realistic walking cycle on a spot. Maintain accurate body proportions. Okay. And if you want to fashion run reference image based character as idle, then transition into a smooth, confident runway cycle. Emphasize natural hip movement, relax shoulder, and subtle arm swing. And center framing, no camera movement, studio lighting, eye detail photo. So we can pick any one of these. Do you get? So no camera. Okay. I think I'll just let me use the first one. And I will just copy it, and I'm going to go to my CapCut. Place this, then let's paste it. So just need something, don't need too much of information, and you can set it as 480p, 5 seconds, and I'm going to use 40 credits to generate this. So we have other version, but this is the okay. I think it's only these two that are available. So I'm just going to use this, and 5 seconds. Set your dimension. I'm not using, so I prefer to use 9 by 16 in case you want to post it on social media as a content, sorry. So you can use 9 by 16, which is real size, and select generate, sorry. And from there, I'm just going to skip the part so that I won't waste our time trying to wait for the generation. So now our animation is ready. So I've not played this yet, so I'm just going to play it and hopefully we should get something good. And I think the only reason why it tilted position is because of this second reference image here. But I think this is not bad for a content. So you can also try this with your own project, or with your design renders. And you know the interesting part about this animation, the chain is simulating, like moving, the physics around the chain. So this is dope. And when I look at this, you can see that every details on the outfit are still maintained in this animation. Can you see this? So let's turn, you can see this, and you can see the simulation, and this looks cool. And doing something like this on CLO3D will take hours to render, probably about 10 hours to render. And if your PC can even carry the animation itself,